I feel like a pumpkin princess. Huh? I'm so random today. Had a lot of coffee. Hi guys, and welcome to a brand new monthly favorites video of the things I have been loving this month. I didn't do one last month because, I just didn't have time with like doing the lipstick and all this stuff. Speaking of lipstick, we have a lot. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff that I've been loving, and this video may be running long, but we're gonna power right through it. Get some snacks, get a drink. I would suggest the Sonic Limeade, cherry limeade with some pineapple in it. It tastes like one of those big stick popsicles when we were kids. I don't know about you, but that's my jam. Anyways, let's get to the makeup because I have not one, not two, but 3 eyeshadow palettes I've been obsessing over this month. We had to get the Sweet Peach palette from Too Faced. We are called the Peaches, me, Sydney, and Bunny. We're a power couple. We're a group of girls. I feel like we're the Spice Girls. You guys have been making such cute edits on Instagram, but our group friendship's name's called Peaches, so we all got the Sweet Peach palette. I've never owned a Too Faced eyeshadow palette till this, and it literally does smell like peaches like it says, and it's so sturdy, and this magnetic closure is so satisfying to my slight OCD over compulsive of organization. It's just like, it's done, and I just want to like slide it in somewhere tucked away really cute. And the peaches have cute little faces. This is so versatile and like good for traveling. They have some mattes, some shimmers, it's just overall for great all types of eye colors, and just they're so creamy, they're very easily to blend, and they're very pigmented, and it's becoming one of my favorite brands. Another brand, Dose of Colors, came out with an eyeshadow, and I think this is their first eyeshadow palette if I'm not mistaken. The packaging compared to this, don't compare them because this is literally probably made in China from cardboard, but the eyeshadows in it, a lot of people were complaining about, of course, the cardboard because this is like a $60 palette or more, but in the scatterization of this, but I really like it. It looks like they just tossed out whatever, and it was like, that's art. You know how some people, it looks like they splatter paint? I usually don't like that, but I do like this. Like, it looks like they just tossed the shadows onto the palette. They're like, whatever it came in this shape, we're gonna post it, give it to people like this. And these colors give me literal life because they do go by the names Hidden Treasure. It's like a sunken pirate ship themed with the hidden treasure, and it came like in this sleeve that looks like a treasure chest, and it's gold with a treasure chest, and it's just like every pirate themed thing I love. And like even the names, ruby, map, onyx, gemstone, locket, diamond, crown, pearl, coin. Coin's my favorite. All these foiled of like coin, crown, and ruby. And this onyx is just the blackest of matte blacks, and there's like mattes that could be like good for your crease shade, and there's just like pearly, and this foil shadows. Not everybody's into foil shadows, but me personally, I'm like, as long as it doesn't have glitter in it, foil sounds amazing, and it looks so good, and they're so pigmented. It's a pretty penny. This is like a very high end. This is what you want to put on the top of your birthday list and Christmas list, honestly. I know we're far from Christmas, but this, my friends, I want to get their Dose of Colors lip colors now because I like how my first thing from Dose of Colors isn't even what they're known for. It's eyeshadow palette. And the last eyeshadow palette I got from Violet Voss is their Pro Holy Grail eyeshadow palette. And they just had restocks recently, I think. This is so good. It could go from like very fancy to very natural because just the shades, they're very warm tone browns and reds and like pinks, and they go from shimmery to mattes. The only thing I don't like about this, there's no like super dark brown or super dark black for it to be very more versatile than I want it to be. Some of the names are like cool beans, thanks a latte, and there's like very trendy names on it, and it's a big large palette, and it's like $60, but you can get it on sale with promo codes for around under 50, I think, and you get a lot for your buck though. Like the size of these shadows, like it's this literal size of a quarter for the US quarter coin on each one, and it is very pigmented, and I've never had a Violet Voss eyeshadow palette. I've only had their eyelashes, and their eyelashes are good stuff for like very fancy nights out, and they're very good like price point for like, they have like limited edition mink ones, and they're a lot more affordable than let's say another mink lash company. And I'm talking about stuff that I'm not talking about this. This is great stuff. These orange, I'm loving like the peachy and orange, of course, eyeshadows lately, and this just like, It soothes your soul if you like warm reds, browns, and neutrals. This will be good for you. And I need to talk about another Too Faced product I pick up because I cannot live life without waterproof mascara, and I was shopping for one that I've never tried. In this packaging, let's just say Candy Johnson was in the commercial. I'm like, oh hey Candy, I will buy this mascara just because you're in it, and it's waterproof. And I love the packaging because it's like these raised droplets of water that you could like feel, and it's just so soothing to just like, yeah, I don't know why, just to like feel the actual water drops, and it's just like the color of it, and it's very heavy duty and metal. I feel like I could like, you could hurt someone with this. And the only problem I do have with it is very watery. You really have to like, okay, let's fan our eyelashes, because it's worth it. It just separates them, makes it thicker, but it doesn't like leave them crunchy and crusty like some waterproof lashes. They're still fluffy and fluttery like beautiful black butterflies on your eyelids. And it's just, this wand is humongous. Let's, first of all, for us Asian eye people, I don't have super mono lids or anything. I don't have mono lids at all. What am I talking about? But I do have like wonky eyes where one's small and the other, like, I call one my like Caucasian eye and one my Asian eye, because I'm half Asian, half white, because one's bigger than the other. I'm like this if you meet me in person, like a troll, and I don't have a lot of makeup on. But this, with some concealer and some blush and your eyebrows done with this, you're good for the day. And you do have to like not blink and make sure it's dry though. If I blink while it's wet, Corey will be like, ma'am, you have something like right here. I'm like, I know, Corey, I know. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. But yes, this is a must-have if you don't mind like wet formulas. I can't wait till it dries out a little bit. That sounds weird, but I can't wait till it gets older and dries out a little bit, because then it's gonna be like my dream mascara that I've been dreaming about forever. Another monthly favorite I have to talk about is what's on my lips right now. The lipstick I made with Sparrow Cosmetics called Dusted Lily is the color. It's a great mauve color. I wanted something that is good for all skin tones. We tested on Hispanic, we tested on black, white, Asian, just all across the board. Oh hey. It looks good on a lot of people, and it is for pre-sale. Links will be down below, but we need to get on to the other monthly favorites of this video, such as the Marc Jacobs Coconut Primer. I've been looking for primers forever, and they all break me out. This doesn't break me out. I do have breakouts today, but they are hormonal. I've been using this. I made sure I used this for practically a month before I talked about it, and I just love how it looks like a ghostly weird pill, and it's very, very, very expensive. This is so ridiculously expensive, but I heard about it because it's natural, made with coconuts, and I just needed to try it for myself, because literally no primers, not the Makeup Forever one, not the Smashbox ones, nothing worked on me, but this does. And it's just, it feels so good on the skin. It almost feels like a lotion combination primer, and it just smells like delicious coconuts, and it smells like it's like beneficial to me. And I don't know if it is, maybe because it also, like I said, looks like a ghostly pill, but I absolutely love it. Speaking of makeup, we have one more thing to talk about makeup, and it is the NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray. I forgot to put this on today, but Leanne Says told me about this. Her and Bunny, they use the matte one, but I'm like really dry and they're like more oily than I am. So I get the dewy one, and I absolutely love this. It just like sets your makeup, and it doesn't, I have dry patches like right here and sometimes on my nose, and the matte ones I know will make my face flake. It sounds like, that sounds gross, but I just feel like it would make my face like terrible, and this just like makes it look better. I feel like, no, I'm a little damp still. That sounds so gross. I absolutely love this. It's cheap, it's affordable. They have it in matte and dewy, like I said, and yeah, it's great stuff. I have to get into clothing and accessories. Let's talk about my favorite dress I found this month, which is this nautical dress by Sourpuss Clothing. Look at this. It's like some Star Trek weird like neck collar thing. I wore this to one of my lipstick shoots, and it is just like so rockabilly, but at the same time so whimsical. I love like the submarines, the squids. I love underwater sea creatures. It is just so comfortable and beautiful. The cut is definitely like a skater, and it's like, this material is so stretchy and soft. It's one of the softest, most comfortable dresses I've ever worn, even though it like fits you like right at the smallest part of your waist, and it's so pretty, and it's not too short and it's not too long. It like hits at the knee. I just think of dresses like giant t-shirts, and once you think of dresses like that, it's like, oh, why wouldn't I wear a giant t-shirt? It's not that big of a deal. I wear shorts under my dresses. I don't know about you, that's just me. But they come in like plus sizes as well, which I love this company. They're a little bit more pricier than like a Forever 21 dresses, but Forever 21 dresses always shrink on me, and this one, it's just so nice. I just love the Sourpuss clothing dresses, and they're very rockabilly, kind of like some of it is goth, and it's just like a great mixture of weird and cool. A hair accessory. I've been obsessed with headbands lately, and this one's my absolute favorite because it's like Rebel Princess, and it's gold spikes with little diamond fake things in it, and I got this at Forever 21 and a ton of other headbands that I've been wearing in like videos now and to come, because I don't know why, I think it just like jazzes up. If you don't want to like wear a big clunky necklace, which I love to wear those too, I would just like pop this in my hair, even though I got baby thin hair. But you know what? Who cares? I just like wearing it. I feel like a princess every day. One very weird monthly favorite I have to talk about is a Vloom. What's a Vloom? It looks like a hair straightener, but it's not. It has a little lock here, and it's a straightener, but it has like these little grids in it instead of like a flat bed for a straightener, and it heats up, and it like, I forgot to do it today, but practically it crimps your roots like and acts like a teaser without teasing your hair. And you can set the temperature to whatever you want, because I know some people are afraid of heat damage that close to your root, but it works so beautifully as long as you don't do it like on the very top and like leave a crown of like straight hair or like your normal hair and then do the roots under that. It just like volumizes, like you're teasing your regular hair, but you do this instead, and it just like stays in for days after, because I'm one of those people that don't wash my hair every day, as gross as that sounds. But yeah, I would suggest this. Another monthly favorite I want to talk about is the Naked Diaries Instagram account. And this Instagram account is just, I would say, more adult rated. It's not completely nude women and people. They like put little flowers where the boobies are and stuff. So if you're a younger audience, just forewarn, younger children should probably not go to this Instagram account. But it shows like people who are real people, people that have like lopsided boobies, people that have stretch marks, people that have scars, and it's just like so great and beautiful, because Bunny did a video recently about just being happy of who you are, and we're all meant to look like how we are, and we should just be happy and comfortable in our lives, and we shouldn't rely so much about looks. And that's what this Instagram account really does, and it just like makes me so happy to see people who aren't afraid to show off their body and their curves, and they leave like their stories and their life stories on what they've overcome, and it just like makes you feel like you're not going through life alone with your own faults and insecurities, and that we should like embrace them and make ourselves feel beautiful. So yeah, I would definitely suggest that account if you're having some self-confidence issues at the moment. I absolutely love that account. And last but not least, my very favorite is a random one. It is this company called Laser Away. I decided randomly one day to get like my armpits lasered, because I always have issues there of like it rubbing, like I said, with allergies. If you saw that video of me posting about my allergies, if you saw any videos about me posting about my allergies, I feel like I talk about a lot, but like even razors sometimes like get it irritated, and it really hurts when I have irritation of allergy and I have to put a razor to it to shave my armpits. So I decided to get laser treatments done on my armpits. I've only had one session so far, but let me tell you, I was so frightened and like sweaty and clammy going into it, because I'm like, oh my gosh, one time I got my armpits waxed, TMI, too much information, and my armpits were literally, the skin on it was raised like almost a full inch, and I was bleeding for a week just from regular waxing. So I'm like, what is, if that's terrible, what is lasers gonna do? But it was so quick, so painless. It just feels like little like many people like pinching your armpits, and it literally only took 20 minutes or less, and it was just like so cool, and everyone there was so nice, and it felt like a little intimidating because you go into this completely white room and they have the weird little goggles for people that look like they get suntans. You have to wear these weird like glasses so that the lasers, when they're doing you, they don't like affect your eyes. But I was so comfortable, and they were so nice, and it just was like so quick. I could have like done it on a lunch break during work. And laser away is definitely changed, so like if you're in like California area, I don't know if it's in other states, but I will link them down below because they are so quick and painless. It was just like a miracle. I was just so happy, and I can't wait to get more treatments. So it takes about, for your armpits, I think up to 6 treatments, and you have to wait like 4 to 6 weeks in between, which sounds like a lot, and it is an investment, but I think it'll be worth it when I get these arms like pristine, the armpits. That sounds weird. But yeah. So those are my monthly favorites this month. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave me a comment down below on any new things you've tried, like lasering my armpits. If you told me I was going to be on YouTube talking about lasering my armpits, I'd be like, what are you talking about? But yeah, here I am today talking about that. And hope you guys are having a great day or a great week. Talk to you later. Over and out. That sounds weird. Bye.